Hey, what's up, guys? Hello.
Teacher, how do you use a comma? Teacher, where's a semicolon? Teacher, it's point or period?
Okay, guys, don't worry. Today we're going to learn what's the difference and what you need to know about punctuation. Okay, not all what you need to know, but at least some fundamentals about comma, semicolon, period, and ellipsis. At least the most important ones. First, commas. When we talk about commas, we are talking specifically about three different uses. Basically, remember that these are fundamental separating connected ideas. If I have an idea that is divided in 2 or 3 or more parts, but it's the same idea, I will have to separate those parts with commas. For example, when I take Transmilenio, comma, I never use my cell phone. Or, you shouldn't go to that party, comma, you are too young. Second use is introduction of information, extra information to give context to the general idea, like in the non-defining clauses, if you remember what is that. In Bogota, comma, where the weather is so changing, comma, it's difficult to select your outfit. In that sentence, I am just giving context to the Bogota city, right? Using what? Commas. Next use, probably this is one of the easiest one, is just listing. It means making lists. It means that you have to use commas to separate the items on a list. For example, hey guys, for the party we need vodka, beer, rum, and whiskey. The woman of my dreams is intelligent, beautiful, tolerant, and incredibly hot. Number 2 people, we're talking about the semicolon. Semi what? Semicolon is what we see that it's a period and a comma. But of course the name is not period and comma, right? It's semicolon. Separating ideas that are part of one same subject. When we have a very big subject and we have many ideas corresponding to that subject, we are going to separate those ideas with semicolon, because probably inside those ideas we are going to find comma. So if I have been talking about animals, I can separate many ideas about animals related with semicolon. For example, the moment you get your own pet, comma, your life turns around, semicolon, your family becomes happier and closer, semicolon. It's a big responsibility though. Sometimes the semicolon is going to accompany or replace some of the conjunctions that we saw in the previous video. However, on the other hand, most of these conjunctions are accompanied always with semicolon. Number 3, guys, period. Period is the little point that you know, and we don't use point because point is for decimal numbers or in other different uses, but when we are writing, the name is period. It's given for closing complete ideas. My dog is one of the biggest joys of my life, comma, I love him so much that I could die for him, period. So in that case, I close the idea because I finished. I don't want to continue giving more details. Number 4, guys, ellipses. Well, ellipses are the 3 points that we see at the end of some sentence. Basically, they have just 2 uses. First, when you want to simulate that you pause your speech for a second. I hate that bad person. And second, when you want to lead to an open end, so the reader will imagine what they want. I like the hard music, the cold beer, and... Okay, guys, so far you have checked commas, semicolons, periods, and ellipses. You know what time is it? Time to practice. Today, you are going to comment and tell me, speaking from the heart, do I like animals? What is my favorite animal? Do I want to have pets? What is the best part of having pets? What is the worst part? Okay, what is your relationship with the animals? Do you have pets? Do you love them? Do you hate them? You prefer to avoid them? Why do you have that relationship with animals? Of course, in the comments, I want to see ellipses, semicolon, commas, and periods. Not all of them, but at least one or two. Guys, see you later in another video, and as usual, write it on Instagram.